Splashing YouTube, this is the FPS 101. In the last episode of welcome back to Lucid9 Blind. In the last episode we had a long video, mainly because I didn't know the time, but anyways, it's okay. We met this girl Irie. Apparently she's being blamed for murder, and apparently another murder went on, and apparently this guy named Shoji wants to pick a fight with us, so we picked a fight. We got ourselves in an argument, and yeah, and now Mr. Ryota just came into the scene. Good. Just excellent. Nice. Once the babbling stops, Mr. Ryota, Akane's been absent for 2 days. Can't contact her. This guy provoked Shoji into a fight. The end of silence. Unusual stare expression on his face. Shoji, are you hurt? No, sir. Good. Rui? Yes, Mr. Ryota? Meet me during lunch. You too, Noriko. Yes, Mr. Ryota. Both of you will give me your account on what just happened. I'll make a judgment after I've heard both stories. Understood? Sullen silence meets his inquiry. He only sighs. Accusations are for children. You guys know that, right? He's got a point. If you're going to claim something, use evidence. If you're going to fight, make sure you have a right reason. Dismissed. I mean, fighting's not an answer anyway. It's never the result, guys. Oh yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. I forgot to say that. Comment down below, you might get a shout out. Anyways, we need to get to the class. We head to class in silence, splitting ways at the stairway. I noticed that Rui keeps close to Irie, stubbornly meeting the gaze of any gawkers en route. Looks like I'm gonna get in trouble. Surprise, surprise. I probably shouldn't have interfered with that situation. I probably should have stayed out of it. Usually I do. I know that high school is basically just a cesspool of idiocy, and it's best to keep out of it. No, not even high school life is general. Let's see that the girl there, hedging in by such a group of students and being accused with nothing to defend her, and seeing Rui leap to her defense just like she did for me 10 years ago. Let's go. Well, I guess it brought out something that surprised even myself. If anyone has the right to suspect that girl, it should be me. First I meet her walking alone in District 6, acting like some creepy mechanical doll, and then I learn that her reputation at school is sketchy at best. That's suspicious, even by my standards. And I'm friends with Yahiko. Yes, guys, and I'm friends with Yahiko, so apparently that makes sense. I better do that. That's been like that way for a while now. Anyways, but it's possible that everything is misunderstanding. I mean, it's true. It's possible that she really just wants friends, and she's a normal person inside, and she just has a difficult time conveying her thoughts. I understand that feeling. I understand it more than anyone else. Oh, there's a teacher. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. In front of me, three girls with hair, makeup arranged, just like Elizabeth's stand and didn't. Yeah, because they all look like. Hey, loser. We have something to say to you. Lucky me. They ignore me and crossing their arms and can't. We hear that you're giving Elizabeth a hard time. Guys are in panic. Interesting. Looks like she has no hand in this development. Then where did she get their information from? Or where did they get their information from? You better stop before we make you. Elizabeth deserves better. Idiots. I only snort and turn back to my homework. Hey, look at us. No thanks. I don't feel like vomiting. I think. but managing to keep my mouth shut. Thoroughly exasperated of these girls, I nod my head to Elizabeth and raise my eyebrow in warning. Her face pales slightly and she slides over to my desk, smiling faintly at the three girls. Hello. Hello. Oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, this guy's been bothering you for a while, right? She's clearly intent to room with the girls. I shake my head ever so slightly. She grits her teeth together and somehow manages to keep her smile intact. Thanks for your concern, but it's really fun. It was clearly surprised. Oh, are you sure? What you were just saying the other day? I'm saying? Saying what? I don't know what you're saying. Ha ha! Easy glance. Since this really shouldn't be fun, but it is, remarkably so. I thought Yama was bothering. No. It was, a misunderstanding. Oh, alright. So it's apology. Yeah, just keep trying to mess with Elizabeth. I really can't believe you. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Despicable. She posts. Excuse me. I'm not even the one who started it all. Heck, she's the one who's constantly picking a fight. It's always been that way. Whatever. This isn't even worth thinking about. I turn my attention back to the front of the class as a break comes to an end. As my morning classes slug by uneventfully. This time Elizabeth is clearly sulking. Misaki is just as focused as ever. Then by focus I really mean that she's on her phone the entire period. Haha. When lunchtime comes, I tap Yahiko on the shoulder as I grab my backpack. Hey, lunch? Huh? What? Lunch, cafeteria. Oh, right, sure. Right, cafeteria. Something wrong? Nope, absolutely nothing wrong. I was just thinking, it'd be nice to have a couple more minutes. I was just thinking, it'd be nice to have a couple more meetings. Isn't that what your club is for? Club? A club that will take over the universe. Your, minions. Whoa! Huh? It's lunchtime. When was it? Did I time travel? Okay. If they say blonde moment, I swear to God. Yeah, it's 4018 AD. You've been asleep for 2,000 years. I have. I don't feel that rested. Oh, we kept you in a cryo freeze during a light stage of your sleep cycle rather than REM. You mean I was scammed on 2,000 years of deep sleep? On the contrary, you were saved from 2,000 years of homework. Oh, I guess you're right. Watch him realize that he's not supposed to be alive. Oh, super realistic hologram Yama, shall we grab some lunch? Or do you guys still eat food? Eat that kind of thing? Or he could make a totally ridiculous yet somehow plausible assumption. Indeed we do. Then what are we waiting for? I want to see what cuisine has developed after 2,000 years. Thoroughly re-energized, he skips out of the classroom. I'm I'm just about to follow, but I feel some tap in my elbow. Nama Ishimata. Oh, Natsuki, was it? In the middle of pink. Small talk with her, groupies. Lizzie's over there. I'm aware of that. She isn't the one with whom I wish to speak to. What do you want? I have a simple question for you. As far as I can tell, nothing simple when it comes to this girl. Have you ever felt like two people are fighting for your body? What? More specifically, fighting for control over your body. Like mind control? No, more like two different entities in simultaneous residence, resulting in widely different actions or processes of thoughts. Which runs through my spine. I think it'd be fairly obvious if I'm going through something like that. Well, you may or may not have any recollection of the other entity. Something about her mysterious smile gets me on edge. And what's with the sun questions? Psychology paper. We're studying dissociative identity disorder, which is colloquially it's known as multiple personality disorder. I would say you should know of it already, and perhaps your alter ego surfaces during psychological class. Jaw at her obvious accusations, searching to find an answer in her face, and I none. So, do I look like the kind of person who has a multiple personality disorder? Do you want to know the answer to that question? Look, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Try asking Elizabeth. She's the one who rapidly switches between being nice and being a pain in the butt. Julie nods and smiles, but I sense her eyes boring through the back of my mind as I slip out of the classroom. I attempt to shake off the encounter as I head to the cafeteria, but Natsuki's words linger in my mind. Thankfully, when I arrive, Yahiko immediately waves me over and faces cheerily. Have a sweet, my loyal minion. Today's special is baby back ribs. I can see that from your plate. You can divine stuff from my plate? Look to my love life fortune. He's acting awfully normal. Did he already forget that he's supposed to be in 2,000 years in the future? Just eat. Well, I suppose I'll let it slide this time, but a master is supposed to command his minions, not the other way around. Exactly. What? Nothing. Suki and Elizabeth, surrounded by groupies. Masto and a few track members. Akira and a few drama club members. Rui's absent, probably speaking to Pieto on my behalf. Misaki too, though I rarely see her around outside of class. Oh, in the other corner, eating alone, is Irie. She seems to be satisfying herself with her own plate of ribs. That doesn't look like ribs. That was like kidney stone. I'm sorry. Anyways. Something about the picture looks empty, lonely. Say, that gives me an idea. So, how's it been with ladies? Or how's it been with the ladies? Did you even ask? Fantabulous, of course. Would you Would you mind teaching this humble servant your way? Or would you mind teaching your humble servant your ways? I thought you'd never ask. Why? But why not? Why now? Wave off his question by gesturing in Iris' direction. So how about her? Oh, someone's caught your eye? Have they? His eyes flicker in Iris' direction. I expect him to coo about how adorable she is, how lovely her hair is, how perfect her nose, or chin, or whatever it is. But the only plus is his brow furrowed in confusion. Huh. What is it? She looks kind of familiar. Like, really familiar. Ordinarily, I think that he's crafting a pickup line, and this is bewilderment seems genuine. Where did you see her? I have no clue. Eventually, he shrugs this off as such an easy-going grin. Oh, my good minion, we shouldn't be wasting time. Watch and learn from the great master. Oh, guess it's not important. As well, as always, it would be an honor to see your spectacular techniques. I know, right? You should be grateful I'm not making you pay tuition for such enlightening lessons. Oh, they're certainly enlightening, but probably not in the way she's thinking. I bet that the number of girls you seduced is uncountable. You got that right! Well, technically, 0 is uncountable. He's right. First lesson, my dear apprentice. Never waste time! Are they eating? Great. The rest and withdrawn? Fantastic! Saying that they want to be alone? Perfect! I doubt that. Love waits for nobody. Love waits for nobody, Yama. Remember that. I can't help but chuckle at just how terrible his advice is. By any chance, have you gotten slapped? Oh yeah, all the time. Why is he saying this with all like it's a badge of honor? You see, evoking a strong reaction means that you've touched the young lady's heart. The line between love and hate is thinner than the line between love and apathy. That's why the most important thing is to make a big impression. That's unusually perceptive. On that note, we're wasting time. There's an adorable lass to seduce. Grumpy skips over to Irie. Eyebrows raised in flirtatious attacks. Hey, does it feel to be the most beautiful girl in the room? Looks like the Kiri is always hitting hard. How will this opponent respond? It's not very effective. Yes. Can I see your uniform tag? I gotta see if you were made in heaven. Oh, jeez. A spectacular hit. How will the last dodge out of this one? China. What? Huh? The uniforms are made in China. Fatal counter. Oh, well, I wasn't. I mean... your food. What? Will you eat it? Hey, are you doing this? What are you doing to my ribs? It's a critical hit. The last whole bold move has paralyzed Ikari. You're going to get fat if you eat so much. I'm 102 pounds. You're what? But you can't be that short. 5 feet, 2 inches. Wow. She's to my shoulder as of this recording. It's super effective! Ikari is silent. So Ikari is silent, and it's apparently a Pokemon game now. Hooray, guys! Last Spencer returns, munching at her newly acquired meal. It's sort of adorable, like a baby hamster munching at. But anyway, back to the match. Ikari studies the last for a moment, no doubt attempting to analyze any potential weak points. No, this seems like some wrestling match now. What the heck? What kind of game is this referring to? This girl's a tough one. Usually I don't allow things like this. Come on, why don't you give it a shot? Nah, I'm just the commentator of this battle. What? Nothing. Quickly Ikari decides to switch his attention to the lovely commentator back to his original target. Why aren't you responding? You should be honored that someone like me is paying attention to someone like you. Don't tell me you don't swing that way. I'm straight. I can hit at his vital point. It's bad for Ikari. Then why? Melee Flash finishes up Ikari's ribs and moves on her own. Are you a witch who took some weird potion to resist me? Why are you unaffected by my charms? Because you're not lucky, man. Ikari has gone berserk. He's attempting wild mayhammer or haymaker. Stop ignoring me! Forget it. You're just like the other commoners. You don't deserve being seduced by a superior being like me. That's me when I'm talking to you. My meat's getting cold. I mean, you did tell her to answer. You did do that. You. I'm so confused. This is a Pokemon reference. What the heck? Meanie, bully. I will have my revenge. I tell you, revenge. It's just rings. Hit the ring. Automatic forfeits. Instant KO. Nothing. Alright, finishes up the meat on her plate and settles into the chair next to her. It's hard to tell with the stoic expression on her face, but she seems a little happier than a few moments ago. Do you want my rib? Didn't you eat them all? I did. Then why did you offer? Then why are you here? I'm sitting. Sitting is nice. Sitting makes the world go round. And sitting is good for you. It's bad for you. What? What? She's stopping me. That's a start. How can sitting be bad for you? Higher risk in obesity, higher cholesterol, lower back pain, cardiovascular disease, and type 2 diabetes. He says this with monotonous that I can't tell whether she's joking or deathly serious. But sitting doesn't cause that, right? Okay, maybe obesity. What's your name? Yama Ishimoto. You're not gonna comment on it. No, it's an unusual name. Now like Le Rogue Lamparade. Lamparade, as in the Code Diaz. You know it? Vaguely. Officers among the young youth. Wow, Code Diaz. You know what? Kill yourself. Yes, sir! I'm sorry, I didn't make that reference. I probably made you guys all upset at me. Nice. Well, next to Larag Lamparade. I probably said his name wrong. Laraj. You know what? I haven't seen the show all the way, okay? I've seen like vaguely like Yama, so I don't know that well. But anyways, there can't be many strange names. Ariel reaches into her backpack and picks up lunches on a beach. Now that looks like a butt. Look at it. She's holding a little tiny butt. She's licking it. I don't know. At first I thought it was her tongue, which was kind of weird. Now I see it. It looks like a butt. Ew! For a moment, I picked at my ribs in silence. She speaks again. What is your DS? My what? DS. Special power. I'm not sure she's going with this, but I guess I might as well follow her. My special power? Spraying sardines out of thin air. Canned or fresh? Both? So freshly canned. I guess? Make some now. Sardines? Encountered over the course of my short life. This just might make the top. She's joking, right? Sure. Push my hand and tap the table. There, sardines. That's a table. I was expecting to see actual spontaneous materialization of freshly canned sardines. You know, I can't actually make sardines out of thin air, right? You said you could. Either she's better at trolling than I am, or she really wasn't joking. I wasn't serious. Then why did you say it? I'm too baffled by her thought process to make an intangible reply. Thankfully, Irie only returns to nibbling on her peach, as if she never asked the question. Awkward silence is punctuated by the signature bell, school bell. An opportunity that I take to my gratitude. I don't see you. My name is Irie Hirage. Okay. That was abrupt. I didn't tell you before. That was random. What an eccentric girl. Unless by telling her her name, she was trying to say that she trusted me, or that she'd like to be friends. Maybe she has some kind of mental disability that inhibits her social functions. She's offbeat, but interesting. I can see why she became a scapegoat. It's likely the other students are scared of her unorthodox behavior, just because she's different, and she becomes the bad guy. Wow. Bullying! Not nice. Okay. They should know better. They should give her a chance. I agree. Do! How? Afternoon classes are another dreary pass. This time, even Yahiko is sullen, staring into his desk and murmuring nonsensical words under his breath. And when the bell rings, Master bleeds into the classroom, lunges for me. I instinctively crawl beneath the desk, brace myself for the full measure of his fury. You! Great. Again, immersed in the conversation, Misaki. I went frantically in her direction. She's too immersed in her phone to pay me attention. You know how many days you skipped track? 3? Wrong. The answer is too many. Hey look, I've been busy. Like hell yeah, been. Oh, that's the first time I ever hear me curse. I'll probably be the last. Anyways. Busy with what? Napping, eating, thinking? Okay, he's got a point. You disappoint me, man. Yeah, join the club. Dang it. Just stop ditching. Oh, I don't blame him. Oh, oh, Rui. Yay. What makes you say that, eh? Well, you know, all you talk about is track. Yama's probably tired of hearing it by now. But I don't just run. I swim too, and do basketball. Don't worry. Miss Ryota says that you're not in trouble. Why would... Oh, right, Shoji, the fight! But that's not what's important right now. She has to save me from Masato. Say, Rui, don't you think it's awful late? And we should be... Let Misaki run through his hand. We need to talk about... Oh, jeez. Why won't you listen? I told you the other day to leave me alone. It's not you who isn't listening. Oh, shack it. This is too ill to deal with. Wait, did you just... Okay, let's do this. Got that girl, Miyazaki. She was talking straight? Talking what? Nothing. Ain't nothing. Well, did you understand her? Hang it! You're changing the subject again, ain't you? What? Me? No! No. You gotta come to track, man. I'll drag you there myself. Actually, where did Yahiko go? Huh? That's weird. Well, what's it gonna be? Oh, would you look at the time? I gotta go. Don't do it, man. Don't. Probably run it for my life. Lunging over the desk and chairs, falling through the... and all that. There's only one safe place for being bulldozed by his fury. One place that can be heaven for refuge. I slammed my fist against the door, ignoring the bewildered stares of the passing students. Mr. Ryota, open the door before I die! Oh, dagnabbits, kid. Why do you always have to interrupt me in the middle of a battle? It's not my fault you're in a battle, dude. She was staring at me, the head was lifted in the mouth, escape. I was kept air and sweat beating on my forehead. First to fight, now running from someone? You just love trouble today, don't you, kid? Wait, no, I have to do the very creepy voice, right? More like trouble loves me. Oh, kid. Important life lesson. Trouble only finds people who are looking for it. So basically, I deserve everything that happens to me. I didn't say that. Just that sometimes people who want nothing more than in life than to go through nothing significant and pass in peace, well, they actually want a whole lot more. I don't understand. Well then, maybe we should talk about something else. I hastily sit and glance over my shoulder. No sign of a marvelous massa. Since you're here, I guess we better have such a proper session. Why are you being chased? Too popular with the girls? Huh. As if. It was Masato Kuragane. He loves track and I don't, and he's trying to change that. And I presume it's not working out so hot for you. Yeah, you could say that. Actually, it seems like Masato's always been on my case because of track, even the first time we met. Well, it was at last year's club recruitment day. I remember hating that time. Well, to be fair, I hated everything, but especially club recruitment day. No matter how quiet and insignificant I tried to be, someone would always call me out every minute, and they tried to get me to join language club or music club or art club or even squirrel watching club. There's a squirrel watching club. As you can imagine, by the time I met Masato, I wanted nothing to do with the clubs, especially from someone who, frankly speaking, looked like the stereotypical idiot jock. Contrary to popular belief, Ashley did have some semblance of manners, so I stopped and turned to address this bothersome guy. Not interested. I expected some fake smile or even some pleading, but to my shock, the guy immediately pulled back his head and socked me right in the face. Ow, what the heck? Don't give me that, bull. I ain't even said anything yet. Strong, rude of you. Really rude of you. Not to even give me a chance. You know what we call that? Uncivilized. I'm uncivilized? You're the one who just punched me. Oh, you big baby. This wasn't even a gentle tap. The terrible thing was that he looked completely serious about it. To be honest, I rarely entertained the thought that he was part of an abusive household or something. Of course, the guy took my thoughtful silence for pendant and steamed ahead. That's more like it. Name's Masato Kuragane. What's yours? Leaving. You're leaving? Yeah, right now. Call my room, but I was at my breaking point. Getting a fist straight to the nose wasn't exactly welcoming. I might have admired this guy's courage and utter disregard for social niceties, but other than that, he bugged me a lot. Oh, I see what you did there. But you can't leave. Not before you join track. Track? Heck yeah! You're a club man. It bends your life. It binds you for life. Makes you sweat. Gives you pain. Stretch your physical constitution till you think you're gonna die. This guy's I thought that was a great sales pitch. This guy thought that was a great sales pitch. He had a long way to go. Yeah, not interested. That ain't all, man. Track can save your life, just like it saved mine. Save his life. He got right. Good for you. Ain't it? Track's literally a lifesaver for me. Thanks, but no thanks. Hey, where are you going? I'm just getting to the best part. I cried on the side, patiently nodding my head. If you get good enough, you could get a scholarship. This place don't come cheap. You know, and even a little amount would help your parents. Things are beginning to make sense. Is that why you're in track? Come to think of it, you still haven't told me your name. Interestingly enough, I found that I was actually beginning to like this guy. At least he wasn't superficial like everyone else. If anything, he was the opposite. He wore his heart on his sleeves. Besides, I needed something to do while Rui was in drama. What else was I going to join? Art and scroll watching? I'm Yama Ishimoto. Huh, what kind of name is that? My parents like poetry. No way! Oh gosh, he was probably gonna rant about how poetry and literature are a waste of time. Who's their favorite? Matsu Baisho? Kabayashi Isai? Or maybe foreign guys like Edgar Allan Poe or William Shakespeare. What the? You like poetry? Of course I do. Poetry is the manliest way to cry. This guy only got stranger. What about literature? Manliest way to hate people. Science, manliest way to take stuff apart. Math, manliest way to put stuff together. History, manliest way to predict the future. By any chance, alright, what are your grades? Average of 99? No way. The highest, last average I've ever heard was a 92. This guy was smarter than me. I don't understand him at all. It's okay, you don't need to. You just gotta join track. On second thought, I didn't think he was smart. He just studied hard. Still, it took guts, passion, everything I didn't have. Okay, I'll try it out. I'll for a little bit. I knew you'd come around. Come on, let's go. Let's get to track. Already? Don't you have other unfortunate souls to recruit? Nah, the others take care of it. Others will take care of it. Let's go. And that was how I met Natsuto. I was never really a regular track member, but for some reason he always wanted me to be. Even now, I don't really understand why. He probably just wants to help people because they're on their best. Then why did he pick me, when there's so many people who would love track and running and competition and all that crap? Isn't that the whole point of you picking you? Because I'm useless? Because I'm useless, so turning me into somebody useful means a lot. Nah, because you're a challenge. Oh, he's right. You know, that doesn't exactly make me feel any better. Why not? You should feel very, very loved. Oh, I do. A bit too loved. Master probably sees you like a little cousin or a younger brother. Do you know that? What? Master does? Why would he do that? No, kid. Sometimes there's just nice people in the world and you shouldn't question it. And sometimes there are ulterior motives behind everything. Masato Karigane's ulterior motive? Well, that's true, I guess. It's not like Masato would fake anything, but it still doesn't make sense. Why would he choose me, a random stranger, as his little brother? To be honest, I've usually thought of Musto as my little brother, since he's, kind of obtuse and not fickle and embittered by the world. Something like that. Kind of innocence. Maybe you shouldn't be asking why your friends love you, Yama. Maybe you should be loving for ways to return that love. You should be looking for ways to return that love instead of looking for ways to deserve it. It sounds really cool, didn't it? I'm leaving. Ah, come on, kid. That was good. Admit it. Admit it. I'm still leaving. He only chuckles as he slaps my shoulder. Good day, kid. Child abuse. I'm kidding. I only nod wordlessly as a response to the middle of this house. My throat almost feels clogged. So it's really, really hard. Okay, so we just learned about Masato, apparently. Move those legs, you filthy maggots! Move them! Double time! What the heck? I peer around, searching for the source of the noise. Binocular racing around the entrance, back over my shoulder. Oh, Sarge, please. Pretty please. I've been running 6 miles. I swear, I'm gonna collapse. I shouldn't be able to hear you over the sounds of our tears. Private. Up to it. Akira? What are you doing here? I'm here for drama class. But no one else is here. I'm doing an immersion exercise. Loot. An immersion exercise. Yep. I need to act half dead from a boot camp. So I'm gonna run a mile around the entire track with this backpack. A mile, but the backpack looks as big as her. Boot camp? Is that why you're calling me Loot? Nah, I'm calling you Loot because Loot is short for Lieutenant. Lieutenant? Well, darn my socks. Still need to name an episode that. You know what? I'm naming this episode Darn My Socks. Call me. Anyways. Don't you catch on fast. Usually her antics would annoy me. But for some reason it's soothing right now. Like you know it is a messy world. Like a black noise. I don't know. Anyways. You usually do things like this intense drama club? Huh? Oh no, this is easy. You should have seen what I had to do yesterday. I had a sadistic serial killer. I was just, what did you do for that? I ate a bunch of cereal. Yeah, that's sadistic, guys. Yeah. Oh god. You guys don't know, but I'm looking at the time. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video before I bore the living crap out of you guys. Let's see if I miss one. I'm bouncing out. Bye.